Hey everyone. So my last video, it was more of an introduction to my YouTube channel called Protect the Children. And I briefly talked about the case of little baby Jordan. He was about 2 years old. This was in 2018. You could Google the case and the situation with what happened. And it was in Largo, Florida, 2018. So what happened was little Jordan, he got taken out of his mother's custody. The mother had separated from the father due to domestic violence. I remember reading up on the case for months, and there was drugs involved with both the parents, Jordan's parents that is, and domestic violence. So little Jordan was taken out of his parents' custody and ended up being placed into a foster home. And the foster parents actually wanted to adopt little Jordan. Well, due to the fact that it's a mother state, Florida is a mother state just like every other state, and the policies that foster care as well as CPI, DCF, each state has, their own terminology, child protective services, whatever you want to call it. So they placed the little Jordan back in with his mother's care because she showed that, she could take on caring for her child. It may take a mother, a woman, to give birth, but that does not mean she is equipped to being a mother. A lot of it has to do with lack of coping mechanisms, the way society is, whatnot. So here's how the story goes. So little Jordan was placed into his mother's care, and about a month later, she called the police and stated that a man had kidnapped little Jordan and she was raped, X, Y, and Z. And the case went on for a couple of days. Well, little Jordan was found dead again, he was 2 years old. He was found dead in Largo Park. And the ironic thing that this mother did was she gave a description of a man that resembled herself. So she finally confessed after police and detectives questioning her and whatnot. She confessed that out of aggravation that she ended up backhanding little Jordan. He fell, bumped his head, and he had seizures all throughout the night. And she ended up dumping his body in Largo Park. So apparently she was pregnant as well, went to jail. The sad thing is that the foster parents that, took in little Jordan, wanted to adopt the child. I remember watching one of the news clips and the foster mother could not speak. She had to give the microphone over to her husband. And they both stated that they wanted to adopt little Jordan. And it was shown through records that the foster parents was a very good house and household for little Jordan. So the system failed little Jordan just for the fact that it's a mother state, and just for the fact that this mother went through different hoops. And it doesn't matter, little Jordan, and I believe he was out of the house at the age of 18 months, and he was placed back into his mother's care when he was about 2 years old. So thankfully the foster parents who had who cared for little Jordan, they adopted the baby that the mother was pregnant with. So here's my point. This is a prime example out of many examples where the system fails children. It should not be a mother state. Every state is a mother state. It should be in the best interest of a child state. And that's where the underlining issue is. The system is not protecting the children. How many times do we see children in and out of foster homes when a long distant cousin would be in the best interest of the children? We see that often, and that's a huge issue, because just because it's a mother state doesn't mean the mother is fit for the child or the children. So again, where are we protecting the children? We're not. When it's a mother state, it should be in the best interest of a child state. Again, I don't know where my YouTube channel is going to flourish or whatever, but we need to protect the children. Bottom line, point blank period. And we are not doing that. The system is not protecting the children. So, on a lighter note, this is my second video. Please like and subscribe. And if anyone has any comments, suggestions, advice in regards to starting a potential movement that could grow, please drop them in the comment section. We need to protect the children, and we're not seeing that. Oftentimes the children are left on the back burner. Something needs to be done. I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect wherever this takes off. I'm just saying we need to stand firm and protect the children. So I don't know if I'm going to drop, videos a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 times per week, but I know at least once a week I will be dropping a video in regards to protecting the children, because more needs to be done. And again, this is not, one separate thing. This is a broad spectrum that needs more recognition, because we need to protect the children. Because you know what? They're our future. So, like, subscribe. Any comments, feel free to, put your thoughts in the comment section. And let's see where this takes off. I really could use the support. Have a great evening.